Watch out, my friends, 'cause the spooky season has finally arrived. Hello and good day, I hope you're having a great day. It is a beautiful day on our server. As you might have noticed, it's already October, and you know what that means. That means the spooky season is finally upon us, and I have some really special plans for this Halloween. As you can see, I have already upgraded my skin to its Halloween-y variant. I am going as a zombie this year. And I have some really big plans for the server during the Halloween season. I intend to decorate this entire place, so everything with really Halloween-y colors, using Jacko Lanterns and soul torches and soul lanterns and everything that's just remotely spooky. And I also have the plans for a really nice place that I want to build. A place where all our friends on the server can get spooked during Halloween. The first course of action for us is to get our hands onto some jack-o'-lanterns and some soul lanterns. And I think we're gonna start with the jack-o'-lanterns. For that, we're gonna go to this pumpkin farm over here that has been created by Fabio, the guy who made that train station and that base over there. I'm just gonna steal some of them. Thank you very much. It's okay that I take them. Don't worry. I pay him back someday, somehow. The next thing we're gonna do is to get our hands on some soul torches, and I think I keep them in the hot stuff chest. We have 21 soul torches. That should be alright. And make ourselves some soul lanterns, so that we can light up the area appropriately. So next up is turn the pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. So we're gonna take ourselves some shears and make this pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. Boom. So I think the next thing we need to do is put a torch in there. Yeah, that's right. And we now officially have a jack-o'-lantern. That's easier than I thought, and I'm stuck in here. Help! Help! Wait a moment. Oh no! I'm deeper. Let me out of here! I can't get out. Oh, ouch. Okay, I'm out. So, now we officially got ourselves a jack-o'-lantern. Now we need to spread these things all around the city and everywhere we can put them, so that the entire server can get into the Halloween-y spirit. Over here. And you got a lantern. Ah yes, this is already much better, but I think I'm not done yet. I think I will add even more jack-o'-lanterns over time until this entire place is filled with them. Ouch! Until this entire place is filled with them. In the meantime, let's look what we have next for the Halloween party. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I think we already did pretty good but I have the feeling something is missing. We still need something big, like an eye catcher. And I think I know where we can put that special eye catcher. Oh yes, 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 yes. I love this. This is great. This is what we needed. We needed a big sign telling us to be scared. I love this. I think it just adds that little bit that we needed for this area during our Halloween season. And if we take a look a little bit to the left, we can see this little floating jack-o'-lantern. I have placed these jack-o'-lanterns basically everywhere around the server, in every base and in every place someone would go. And they are there just to watch you. And now to the main attraction of this year's Halloween. I have found this beautiful swamp biome just a little bit northwest of our main city, and we're gonna build a spooky graveyard and a maze here where our friends have to traverse through. But first we need to terraform this place a little bit, so I would say let's set up camp and get going. Okay. I have filled in this big area over here, and I really hope that this will be enough for us. But I think I'm gonna start with building the graveyard for the atmosphere that I want to create, and the graveyard that we're gonna make is gonna be right about here. So I would say let's build that and look what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a graveyard. As you can see, I have transformed this area to look a lot like a classic spooky graveyard, and I think it turned out really well. Me and Fabio, we even decided to write some nice things on the on the gravestones. And I think every single gravestone has something written on it, and every member of the server has his own gravestone as well. 2000 to 2020, he has been killed by Wabio, basically the Wario version or the Waluigi version of Fabio. He is the guy who built the big sandstone building in the town. He starved in Minecraft. He is the very first person I have ever witnessed to starve in Minecraft. The big black stone skyscraper has been made by this guy who drowned in the sink. And if we take a look over here, right next to the Moo Bloom, probably the best in hindsight. If you look over here, my grave is right here. I have been killed because I voted Glow Squid. And I think I deserve that. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill here. Yep, I deserve this. Yep, this is justice. Ooh, it's getting night over here. The atmosphere is going strong. Let's just take a look at a few more graves. Over here we have Balduin the Great, and of course Balduin the Greater, because he's better than the other one. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. We even have created a little morgue over here, which I really like. Please wash your hands before entering. You may get cursed, so it's just wash your hands and take a look inside of here. Whoa! Hello there. Yeah, I have caught a little friend over here. This is a spooky, scary skeleton, and he will be watching over this place. So yeah, I am really proud of this graveyard. And I'm really proud of this graveyard, and I really am in the Halloween spirit now. So next up for us is to create the maze, and I have already collected quite a few materials that we would need for that. As you can see, I am planning to create a hedge maze. I don't know, I am kinda looking forward to making one, but also not, because this is going to be a tedious task. But I am certain that it will be fun to play. So I'm gonna say let's get started with the hedge maze, and hopefully that won't take too long. Okay, I have just now finished the layout of our maze. You see, the line made in sand is the correct way to go through the maze. Gravel and dirt, these are duds, these are not the way to go. So I think next up for us is to put in the hedge and to lighten up the place so that we don't have hostile mobs spawning in places where we don't want them. So I think we should carry on. And there we have it! Our maze is done now, and if we take a look from above, it's looking pretty cool, to be honest. I really like how that turned out. I needed to collect quite a lot of leaves. As you can see, I've also decorated the area right in front of the maze. It's not much, it's just a little bit, texture on the floor. And a little pumpkin wagon that I whipped out real quickly. I like it, I like how it turned out. So, theoretically, this area is now finished, but I don't know, man. I was a little bit reluctant to think about that, but I have the feeling there needs to be something beyond the maze. It just is a little bit empty over there, and I think we need to build something over here to finish everything off. And yeah, I think we all know what that has to be, right? We all know what's that gonna be. Yeah. It's a haunted house. Yep. It's a spooky, abandoned, haunted house. I just thought it needed a little bit more, like we needed a place where the labyrinth would lead to, and I think this house over there really, rounds everything up. And with that, the entire area is finished up and ready for Halloween. Let's just take a look inside of our new house over here, and just look at what I've done here. I basically just built a pretty run-down, abandoned house in the swamps. There's obviously nothing in here, there's not much to show for, but I have created this nice little living area with a table and some rotten flesh and of course the ghost haunting this area. Yeah, I am really happy with how this area turned out. It's looking cool, it's looking really awesome. And it really brings this Halloween-y spirit in here. And I personally can't wait for Halloween, it's gonna be fun. And this project was a lot of fun as well. So I hope you had as much fun with this as I had. And I hope to see you guys next time when we continue playing on this multiplayer server. Goodbye.